Good evening. Welcome to the Florida Weather Guy forecast. I'm your forecaster, Jeff, and we're going to look at tonight's forecast, tomorrow's forecast, a little bit of the state forecasts in the water vapor satellites, and the recap for Monday and Tuesday. This is Wednesday, and we're going to go over night's forecast, and then we're going to go into, like I said, we're going to go tonight's forecast for the Tampa Bay regional weather, and this is tonight's forecast, and it's mostly clear skies. Tampa Bay regional weather forecast for overnight. Looks like Chiefland, you're coming in at 72, Crystal River 73, Brooksville 74, Tampa Bay regional weather area 75, Lakeland 74, Sebring 75, Arcadia 74, Fort Myers 76, and Sarasota 76. And it looks like Chiefland 10%, Crystal River 10%, Brooksville 10%, Tampa 10%, and Sarasota 10%, and Fort Myers 10%. So these counties right in here are all 10%, and that's included in Pinellas County as well. Lakeland, Arcadia is coming in at 20%, and Sebring being the most because they're closer to, because they're developing off the east coast of Florida, and they'll be moving east into Sebring, Lakeland, and Arcadia will be the most of the rain for possibly tonight. This is our coverage for Thursday, and the majority of us are going to be under 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms along with sunny skies, and this is for June 20th. Thursday's weather forecast for the Tampa Bay regional weather area, and like I said, 20% is the max for tomorrow, so we're under isolated thunderstorm possibilities. Now this is our actual forecast for Thursday, and this is considered right here is the dividing line from north and south. So right here is north, and down this way is south. So in the north, there's going to be isolated rain. We'll see that here in a second. But the temperatures are at 93 in Chiefland, 92 in Crystal River, 93 in Brooksville, Tampa 93. So probably in the mid 90s around the Pinellas County area, and 90 around Lakeland. That's north. South would be Sarasota at 95, 92 at Arcadia, 88 at Sebring because they're closer to that rain showers that are coming from the east coast of Florida and then moving west in the early afternoon. So this is the high temperature, so they're going to be closer to that rainfall, and you're going to see reason why their temperatures are going to be a little bit lower here down here. 92 for Fort Myers and 95 for Sarasota. So like I said, down in this area and this area right here, it's going to be closer to that rainfall, and we'll see here in just a second. We got Chiefland at 20%, Crystal River 20%, Brooksville 20%, Tampa 20%, and Sarasota 20%, and Pinellas County 20%. So this area right in here is all 20%, because we're going to be a little bit further from them rain showers that are coming in off the east coast of Florida. And the whole area is moving from east to west. So by the time they get down into Pinellas County and St. Petersburg or Tampa or Brandon, Manatee County, Lakewood Ranch area, Brooksville, Crystal River, and Chiefland, they're all coming in at 20%. Lakeland, you're coming in at 30%, 30% Sebring. Arcadia is 30%. And the most rain, according to the latest weather data, is Fort Myers. You're coming in at 40%. And that's for Thursday. So, with that being said, this is the area. It's going to be, like I said, because the east coast of Florida, over here in the Atlantic, all them rain showers like we had today are going to be coming from east to west at a good rate paced like they did today. So we'll have some still breezy winds because of the low pressure is going to be coming up north of us, and low pressure from that tropical storm to the west of us, and high pressure in between them. So, and with that, that brings us strong, because it's counterclockwise for this way, and the low pressure is still down here, and it's clockwise for this way. So that's why, henceforth, that's why we're getting all them easterly winds and strong gradient, and counterclockwise this way. So we're getting all that wind just pushing everything from east to west on a quick pace. This is our Florida recap for Saturday, June 17th. 77 degrees was your low in the morning, and then for your afternoon high on Saturday was 93, and there was no rain for Saturday. For Sunday, June the 18th, no, not, that was Monday. This was Tuesday, June the 18th, and you had a low going out in the morning on Tuesday at 77 degrees, and your afternoon high was 92, and we still had no rain for Tuesday. Now, this is what I'm talking about, and I'm going to just circle this area right here. This is what I'm talking about. See all them showers, and that low pressure is somewhere down in here, and so, and it's counterclockwise. So when you're counterclockwise of the wind, it's like that. When you're high pressure, it's clockwise. So with them two winds doing that, you got the counterclockwise and the clockwise wind, all that's pushing everything to the east, and that's why it's so brisk. And we have that low pressure up here, and we have high pressure up here. Same for, and you can see the moisture and the dry area aloft. Okay, anywhere south of this line is moisture returning, as you can see by the clouds and the rains. Anywhere in this light tan color up in here, that's dry air. And this is another, just a satellite view of the same thing. You know, we got the dry air up in here. There's dry air up in here. It's low pressure down in here and low pressure down in here. And I'm checking the computer models for the long range forecast, and I'm not seeing any more tropical developments for at least the next 5 days. But I'll keep you updated, you know, as the computer models show different things in the atmosphere. All right. Now we're going to just play this for a few minutes, and this is our next 36 hours of weather in the southeast. And here's that low pressure system, you know, that is forming, and it's going it's going, it's going counterclockwise. So let me turn this off and then we'll turn this back on again. And as you can see, as I put my arrow, see there, this is for the next 36 hours, and this is what the current radar and satellite is going to look like. And as you can see, they're going to be moving fast, the storms over across the area. Okay, let's take that back. I want to thank you from the Florida weather guy. This picture that you see down here, whoop, let's take that off. This picture right here, I took that, and that's a palm tree. The Florida weather guy and the Pinellas regional and the West Coast regional and the Tampa Bay regional weather plus Florida, it's the weather. I want to thank you for tuning in to our weather YouTube channel from the Florida weather guy. Have a great evening. Now we'll see you on the next one for tomorrow. And we'll go over look at some more computer models and see if there's anything that needs to be adjusted. And we'll look at tomorrow night's forecast. Have a great one, and bye for now.